Hi, welcome to YOH Crochet. My name is Anita, and today I'm going to try to show you some of the finished objects that I've had accumulating over the last couple of months. I can't remember some of the things if I've shown or not, so if I have, I apologize. The last video for finished objects that I put up was a very, very long time ago. Okay, I'm gonna grab this guy too, right up here, because I can show him. Okay, so this is the last thing that I finished, and this was a paid pattern on Etsy, I do believe, by uh, Crafty, what was it? I want to say Crafty Concept, but I don't think that's it. Um, so this is called the Impkin, and his head is a little wobbly because he's a little top heavy. I didn't have like a wooden dowel rod or anything. All I had handy was a plastic spoon, so I snapped the handle off the plastic spoon and tried to shove it down in his neck so he wouldn't wobble so much. I think it helped a little bit, but not a whole lot. Okay, so this pattern, um, it's a paid for pattern and it's $8, but she has all kinds of modifications. You can make this a cat, you can make it like a little tree guy, all kinds of different things. Different styles of ears, different styles of hats. Yeah, a bunch of stuff. I think some of them have tails. So that's why what is the matter with you? That's why the pattern was $8. Um, I wasn't, I didn't love this pattern. I like how he turned out. He's super cute. Excuse me, frog in my throat. I just didn't love the way it was written. I don't, I don't know. I just didn't love it. Um, yeah, it wasn't my favorite pattern. But it did turn out cute, and maybe I'll just kind of try to do something different and not follow the pattern exactly if I want to make any of the modification ones. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so that's finished object 1, and all the links to all the patterns will be linked in the description box below. And my dog is whining because there is something under the chair that he wants and he can't get it. And he's going to have to wait. Yes, you're going to have to wait. Oh, this pattern is also one of the patterns for one of the paid patterns for Amigurumi Wars for this month. That is hosted by Jennifer from Froggy When Knitting. So if you want to see what the rest of the patterns are, go check her out. Okay, and then next we have, this was a pattern from Amigurumi Wars from, I believe it was June, because yeah, it was Joe and Nikki's month for this one. This is the Peas in the Pod. And I believe this is by Stringy Ding. And these little peas, they can come out of their pod and you can put them back into the pod. So that was cute. It worked up pretty quickly. So the peas are all just, you know, balls and with the eyes and the mouth. And yeah, they can all come out, but I'm not taking them all out. There's one. And this one I might have shown before. I'm not sure. But this was a pattern for Amigurumi Wars for Lynette's month. I believe this was a free pattern. I don't remember who. I think it might have been the Lion Brand pattern. I'm not sure. But it will be linked. So there's that one. Very cute. And the pattern did not have eyes or the mouth. I added those on. And then this one is just a dishcloth. This is the Primrose and Proper dishcloth. They're pretty. I like the stitch pattern. That's pretty. Okay. And then we have, oh, right here. And this is the Ocean's Breath Market bag. I really, really like this, how this turned out. I think it's very, very pretty. I like the stitches, the stitch pattern on it. I would tell you more about this, but it's been such a long time since I made these. I don't really remember. I did make this out of, I believe it was Big Twist cotton in the color aqua. So yeah, I really, really like that one. And then we have This was, oh gosh, this was one of Laura from Mad Mimi Crochet and Farming. This is one of her copycat challenges. And I believe it was Karen from a Yarn Addict with Karen. It was her pick. So this is the Red Velvet Rose Wrap. And this is an Expression Fiber Arts pattern. And I used Bernat Satin, and I think the name of the color was Stardust. And I do have an end over here. I have not woven in yet. Okay, so that's the first batch of my finished objects. Yeah, I have more. I just gotta dig them out and stuff. I didn't want to show them all and have like a really long video. I guess this is only 5 minutes, so this isn't really that long anyway. Oh well. Oh, one other thing that I want to show, but I can't show because it's not right by me. It's the stunning Doily Dreamcatcher, and I believe that is a Yarnspirations pattern, and that turned out, I am so happy with that. I want to do more things like this in the future. What did I use? I used an ice yarn. Yeah, I used an ice yarns for that. It's kind of like the Red Heart. I think it's a wrap, and the Hobie cotton cakes, because it's got the 4 different strands, and then this one strand will change color, and then the second strand will change the color, so you get a very gradual color change. And so I will pop a picture of that in right about here, and you guys can look at that. I really love how that turned out. And then one other thing, I guess I can share super quick since this video isn't as long as I thought it was going to be. I made a bunch of these. I'm not sure if you call them Baphomet or Baphomets. I made a whole bunch of them. Yeah, I sold like, I want to say like 5 or 6 to people I work with. I made one and someone saw, I'm like, oh, I want 3 of them in these colors. And then someone else saw, oh, I want 2 in these colors. I'm like, oh, okay, goodness. And then I tried to do that craft show that wasn't really a craft show, it was a flea market. And I made a bunch for that because I'm like, oh, well, these just sold really well, so maybe they'll sell there, but no such luck. I can put in a picture of a bunch of the different ones that I've made, and then I have one over here I will go get. I thought I did. Maybe I did not. I guess I do not have one. I thought it was right here, but it's not. So, yeah, I'll just pop in a picture. Pop in a picture of those guys. And that was a paid pattern. Her name is Tatiana. I can't pronounce the last name, but I will also link that in the description box below. And I think, whoa, 1 second. I do have something else. Okay. I think I showed this. I think I showed this before, but here's a football. I made these for a different month of Amigurumi Wars as well, and I'm pretty sure I showed that. And then this was another one for Amigurumi Wars that I made. I don't think I showed her. I'm not entirely happy with how she came out, but you know, there's that. And I did put the blush in her ears to make her ears pink. Okay, and this guy came from the Unicorn and Dragons Volume 2 book, and he is the Yeti Jr. I think he's pretty cute. Yeah. And his mouth, I like his mouth, how it's kind of like, yeah. Yeti Jr. Okay, and I think this is the second thing, or is it the first thing I made from that book? I think it might have been the first. So yeah, super cute. I like him. Alright, so I guess that's enough for now. I will let you go. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sticking around. Thanks to the new people who have come to see me. And stay tuned because I have a pattern currently being tested, and hopefully I'll be able to release that in a week or so. And yep, that's all I got for you. Bye.